Hello, everybody. I am here for day 2 of our 30 Days of Music Facebook Live series. And I didn't really introduce myself yesterday. I assume that most people that are watching this know me already because you are a friend of mine on Facebook. But I thought I would just say a little bit about myself since I didn't say that yesterday, and just in case someone else finds this. My name is Robyn Mulder, and I live in Volga, South Dakota. My husband is a pastor, so we've moved around the Midwest over the course of his career. He was a farmer before he became a pastor, so that was an interesting part of our life, and then God called him into the ministry. So we've been moving around, and now we are serving a church here in Volga. We've been here almost 4 years now, and we enjoy this church, and we have loved the churches that we've served before coming here. Each one has been special, and I just am so glad for all the people that God brought into our lives because of the places that we served, the places He called us. And I just love to share things that I am learning about life and about faith. I've done that over the course of many years on the internet. I started out on like a blog spot site, sharing different ideas, and then I moved to robynmulder.com, and I have sporadic blog posts there. I have a Facebook group and a podcast called Catch Your Thoughts with Robyn Mulder, and that is something that has been good for me because I have dealt with depression and anxiety over the years. It got really bad in 2014, and I wrote a book about that. And so I've been on a journey since 2014 to just make sure that I am staying healthy, maintaining my good mental health, waiting it out through the times when it gets bad at times, because it still can sometimes. And so that's my heart too. I want to share and encourage people that are also going through times like that. So you can check out my book if you want to. Staying Away from the Edge is the name of it. You can message me if you want to know more about it. Look for it on Amazon. And this month we are talking about music. And as I was starting to think about what kinds of things I can share this month, all these memories started coming into my mind of good times I've had with music. And some things have been bad about music. Some things bring shame when I think about something that, a way I acted when I was performing, or like I can remember one time in college taking a piano class. I guess I might as well just talk about that today. I took a piano class, and the instructor was there, and we were playing a piece, and she told me that I was rushing. And I said, I am not rushing. And it must have made such an impact on her that she actually repeated what I said. And she said something like, to the students, oh, she is not rushing. And you could tell that it shocked her that I kind of like talked back to her. And that was something that was very out of character for me. And looking back on that now, I don't know exactly what was going on. I mean, I was starting to kind of deal with some of the depression things around that time. So I don't know if it was something related to that, or if I just really thought I wasn't rushing and I didn't want to hear it that she thought I was. I probably was. She was a good instructor. She probably knew what she was talking about. But when I think of that type of musical experience, that brings a little bit of shame to me, because I think, well, why did I talk back to her? Why did I act like that? And yet maybe that was a little bit of, taking ownership for what I was doing. I don't know exactly what was going on there. But all of our musical experiences, some of them can bring us joy. Some of them can bring us shame. Maybe you've had a time where you had to perform in front of someone in church or somewhere, and your voice cracked, or you forgot the words, or something happened like that. And it can bring some anxiety to think about how you messed up. It's okay. Okay? It's okay for all of us. Music can bring such joy to our lives. It can bring joy to other people. And so we need to keep doing it, even if we make mistakes sometimes, even if things don't go perfectly at times. As I am planning to sing or play a little song, or a longer song sometimes, at the end of these Facebook Lives this month, I'm a little bit anxious about that because I don't know what's going to happen. I might goof up. Sometimes when I'm singing in church, singing along with the hymns, my voice will do something where it kind of cracks all of a sudden and it goes, ah! And I think, oh, what was that? I've never had that happen when I've been singing for special music or in public when someone is listening to me, but I'm always wondering if that will happen and how I'll handle that. So maybe that will be what happens this month, that I will have some times where my voice cracks. That's okay. I am not claiming to be a professional musician. I just want to share some songs so that you can enjoy them and think about music in your own life. And we can all kind of explore that this month. So let me share the verse that I picked for today first. It is Psalm 105, verse 2. And I plan to do most of these from the NIV version of the Bible. It says, "Sing to him, sing praise to him, tell of all his wonderful acts." So God loves it, I think, when we sing to him, when we sing our praises to him. And he also wants us to tell of his wonderful acts. I love to do that in my life. I love to share blog posts, and I've submitted chapters to compilation books that talk about things God has done in my life. I like to blog about that and write about it, share about it here on these Facebook Live videos. And I hope that you will find ways to tell of God's wonderful acts in your life. If he's done something great in your life, something that has helped you, something that has gotten you through a hard time, find a way to share that with someone else. My friend Michelle Robyn she does a good job with compilation books, and she is doing a compilation book in the next year about, I think it's called about resilience or starting over or something like that. I'll have to maybe put that in the show notes where you can go to find information. If you are a writer and you want to submit a chapter for a compilation book about starting over after a hard time, that might be something that you want to do. Well, I decided to sing The Heart of Worship because yesterday in the comments, our friend Tom from the first church that Gary served while we were in seminary, while he was in seminary back in Michigan, the church that we were at for like a teaching church, Tom suggested, or he said something about a heart of worship. And I had mentioned, worshiping God from the heart in yesterday's video, but it reminded me of the song, The Heart of Worship. And so pulled that up, and I think I can sing it. I think I can sing it well without a lot of practice. There's some songs that I've been working on that they maybe are going to have to come at the end of the month because I am not ready to play them on the piano, especially. My fingers need a little more work to get them ready. But this is The Heart of Worship, and I'll read a few of the lyrics before I sing it. It says, "When the music fades, all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring something that's of worth that will bless your heart. I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in itself is not what you have required. You search much deeper within. Through the way things appear, you're looking into my heart. I'm coming back to the heart of worship, and it's all about you, Jesus. I'm sorry, Lord, for the thing I've made it, when it's all about you, Jesus." And the second verse says, "King of endless worth, no one could express how much you deserve. Though I'm weak and poor, all I have is yours, every single breath." And then it goes back to the chorus again. It's a beautiful song, just reminding us of how we have to get back to the heart of worship and how important it is to show our love for God in that way. So I will sing that now, and then I'll say a quick goodbye. So here we go.
I'll bring you more than a song, for a song in
It's all about you, Jesus. So thank you so much for watching today. I'll be back tomorrow with another video and talking about music. Bye.